A man on the run from police leads deputies on a chase in Macomb County. And we're learning why the U.S. Marshals are involved in this one. The former Hurricane Ida taking a deadly toll on parts of the Gulf Coast. The damage is severe and the power outages could last weeks. Andrew.
And Karen, relief is here. Yes, we have temperatures much above average, but the humidity is dropping. Beautiful sunshine as well. We'll talk about where we go from here and what your week's forecast is until Labor Day weekend coming up. Paula?
Hard to believe we're talking about the first day of school and it's not even Labor Day. I'll show you what one school district is doing to accelerate learning and make sure kids are really ready despite what COVID has thrown at them.
Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Karen Drew. First at 4, today's coronavirus headlines as cases continue to rise in Michigan. The state reporting 5,020 new cases and 26 deaths over the past 3 days. It's an average of 1,673 cases a day. Today, the European Union has recommended travel restrictions on the U.S. that would include stopping non-essential travel. And a Michigan State University employee is suing the school over its vaccine mandate. She believes people with COVID antibodies should not have to get the vaccine. Crews resume their search for a missing swimmer in Lake Erie. This is happening off the coast of Sterling State Park in Monroe. Police say on Sunday, a 59-year-old man from Dearborn went for a swim and never resurfaced. The U.S. Coast Guard assisted dive teams in finding the victim, but were forced to end the search due to severe weather. Police are asking anyone with information to please come forward. Moving now to Warren, where police and U.S. Marshals arrest a man wanted for homicide after a chase. The U.S. Marshal's office tells us they found Kamori Kennedy on the east side of Detroit. He was wanted in the June murder of his girlfriend. The Marshal's office says the brief chase ended on Groesbeck at Stevens in Warren. Marshals expect Kennedy to be arraigned on parole violations in federal court tomorrow. Taylor North beats Ohio to win Michigan's first Little League World Series championship since 1959. Sunday's game marked the only time clubs from the same region played in the championship. That was because international teams did not compete in the series for the first time since 1975 due to the pandemic. Jackson Surma drove in 4 runs. Ethan Van Bell struck out 8. Michigan beat Ohio 5-2. Coming up at 5, we'll have that excited reaction from Taylor. Plus, hear from a member of the 1959 championship team from Michigan. That's new at 6. Time now for our first look at your forecast. And Andrew, this is what we like: low humidity and reasonable temps.
That's right. You know, the Little Leaguers, that's one feel-good story of the year, I might add. But some good news for us right here in the weather department and throughout all of southeast Michigan. Sure, it's warm out there. Temperatures are still above average by a good 5 degrees or so. It's 86 right now at Metro Airport. That's down 2 degrees. Last hour, it was 88. But take a look at this. Keep your eye on Howell right here. 81 degrees. The heat index also in the low 80s at 81. So the temperature and heat index, one in the same for a change. Not that oppressive humidity that we had last week. We've got beautiful conditions out there as well. Partly to mostly sunny skies, 86 over at Metro Airport, and dew points in the 50s, showing that we are definitely in the comfort zone. And it remains warm with temperatures that slowly slide into the 70s as we go into this evening. Warm and pleasant for the rest of your afternoon and evening. But what's on tap for later tonight? We'll talk more about that and your full week's forecast in minutes.
All right, thank you, Andrea. Ida remains dangerous despite being downgraded from hurricane to tropical storm status. It made landfall Sunday as a Category 4 with 150-mile-an-hour winds. Now, there has been a lot of wind damage, but flooding and power outages are the biggest ongoing concerns. Kimberly Gill in the newsroom with the latest. Kim.
Karen, 1 million homes and businesses are without power in Louisiana and Mississippi. In New Orleans, everyone is out of power. Some areas could be without electricity for 6 weeks. The director of emergency management in Jefferson Parish today said, quote, 100% of the grid is smashed. Take a look here at some of the damage. This is Matthews, Louisiana, where the pavilion of a Shell station collapsed due to the winds there. Power poles were toppled and sheet metals torn from buildings as Ida came ashore. An incredible video here out of Houma, which is about 40 miles southwest of New Orleans here. A crew was filming Sunday as Ida's strong winds lifted that roof right off a building, blowing it into power lines and sending pieces flying all the way down the street there. Also from Houma, watch as the force of the winds causes a large tree to be uprooted. And this isn't the only case. Another tree falling on a Louisiana home killed the man inside. So far, the death toll in Louisiana stands at 1, but the governor expects that to change.
I don't want to mislead anyone. Robust search and rescue is happening right now, and I fully expect that death count will go up considerably throughout the day. And when you push that much surge, that much rain, you're going to have flooding issues, and we certainly have people that are in the second floors of the house and some in the attic and so forth that we're rescuing right now.
Right, and that's exactly the case for this family in LAPLACE, Louisiana. These images were taken by Tiffany Miller, who says there's 3 to 5 feet of water in homes in her subdivision. She recorded this message from the attic where she and her family are awaiting rescue.
We've been up here maybe for an hour or two. Conditions hopefully are getting a little bit better. Water came in, I'm thinking from Highway 51, and it came in kind of quick. So the only thing that we could do was climb in the attic.
Well, there are more than 900 search and rescue people from 16 states hard at work right now, along with the National Guard, using nearly 200 high water vehicles. One bright spot, though, Louisiana's governor says the updated levee system appears to have performed extremely well. Still, he says the cleanup will take weeks and months. Karen, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Kim. First at 4, we are on top of stories making headlines around the world. Tomorrow, August 31st, is the deadline for the U.S. to withdraw from Afghanistan. Pentagon officials say there is still time for Americans to be evacuated as the military races to get out of the country. As of today, more than 122,000 people have been evacuated from the airport in Kabul, including 5,400 American citizens. This after a barrage of rockets were fired at the airport overnight following a U.S. drone strike. That U.S. drone strike killing 10 civilians, including several small children. U.S. Central Command says they are investigating. Evacuation orders are underway in California as the CALDOR fire continues to burn thousands of acres. You can see the massive flames spreading in El Dorado County, just 70 miles east of Sacramento. Evacuation orders were issued Sunday after crews said the fire experienced a rapid spread. The CALDOR fire sparked on August 14th, and since then it has scorched more than 168,000 acres and is only 13% contained. The excitement of back to school was in the air today in several districts in our area, and one of the big challenges of last school year was learning loss. Now, while teachers try to get K through 12 students back up to speed, one district is taking steps to address early learning. Paula Tubman has a look at a new program for kids who've never been to school before. How did it go, Paula?
Hi, Karen. Well, let's start with congratulations, because I believe your daughters went back to school today as well. A lot of school districts actually waved in for this earlier pre-Labor Day start. And this one school district in particular, they welcomed a brand new population of students because they really want to get them jump started into learning.
5, crisscross applesauce. Oh, crisscross your legs. Hurry.
First day of school in the Wayne Westland Community Schools District, and for more than 100 children, this is the first day of school ever.
Let's check ourselves. 5, crisscross applesauce.
This is the first year for the Young Fives program, or pre-kindergarten, and it couldn't be more critical given the need to accelerate learning from preschool to first and second grade to outrun the learning losses created by COVID.
With the Young Five program, it gives us the ability to kind of fast-track kids and teach them how to be students, and really we're creating a balanced literacy framework for our pre-K through second grade.
And it is wonderfully exhausting.
I want to see your best dance, and let's see if we can follow along, okay?
To see children in their first hours of organized, structured learning to learn.
Being alone, you literally just on a screen. You're on a screen talking to the teacher and everything. There's no real interaction, no real relationship getting built there.
But really what we're focusing on is kindergarten readiness. So making sure our students are socially, emotionally ready for kindergarten, making sure they're academically ready for kindergarten success. So we'll be working on letters and sounds and counting and numeracy.
This is a 5-day-a-week, full day's learning, and probably there's going to be some coaxing of little ones away from a need for a nap, but also masking, and that's a big one for this young age group. It's been mandated by Wayne County, and it was easily tolerated by most of the children.
Jameson, we got to put our mask on. Lots of reminders.
My mask just got wet.
Oh, did you look in your backpack to see if you had another one, buddy?
No.
No, do you remember where your backpack is?
It's right there. Well, my mom didn't put one in there.
You know, buddy, that's okay. I have extras. Would you like one of mine?
My son wears a mask. He has not been vaccinated, but it's good because he has a mask. He's comfortable wearing a mask. And I've seen other kids, they were comfortable wearing masks. It's not, the mask is something I feel more so as a parent look at it. Because a child is a child. There's nothing wrong with him wearing a mask. He had to wear a mask this year. That's okay.
This, too, is something the teacher says is easily learned.
You just got to keep watching, paying attention, who's got it on, who doesn't. It's hanging off their face or off one ear, and, you know, just that constant reminder.
And that was Paula Tubman reporting. Apologize for that little glick in video there. Congratulations to all of those kiddos at that classroom on welcoming them to school and all the kids who headed back today. Still ahead, first at 4, one mom claiming a judge went too far with the reason he stopped her from seeing her son. Plus, why would a baseball player give a thumbs down after hitting a home run? The bizarre reason behind this gesture coming up. And the cost of coffee spiking. Find out what experts say is driving prices to their highest point in years.
Local 4 News Today has the traffic and weather info you need to make it back to school on time. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.